Obviously I am just not good enough to do it. Well, I think the reality is I've not got enough patience and or time. But we got wealth once, so there we go. I thought that was a baton, it's going to be rubbish. Right, here we go. Okay, I'm pressing E several times on it. Are you kidding? Every time I get wealth, this kind of thing happens. It just goes, well, no, actually, you can't kill people. That's illegal. Not allowed. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was a challenge for a second there. I was about to kill myself. I thought that was literally the gates of a challenge. Imagine how annoying it would be. Hello, little boy. Alright, let's focus a little bit more on this. Excellent room for gold grinding, of course. Loads and loads of zombies. And traitors. It's not really what I need, is it? Come on. I've got one of these labyrinths in Caves 2 again. There was no way I was near enough to the exit to try the glitch, I'm afraid. Actually, it wasn't that far off. Maybe I should have given it a try. Tix is kind of below me already. Unfortunately, that means I don't know where it is more than anything else. Doesn't always matter too much, but sometimes it is a real problem because you then... Now I have really no idea where to go. Okay, lucky it's through here. But sometimes you have no idea where to go at all. It's very bad news. So annoying to hit people with this. I know I'm behind, by the way. I'm just getting money. It's important. Oob strat, yeah. If it's possible, if it looks possible. Oh, it's behind me. No way. Holy shit! This is the best chance you can get for it, really. No, I'm going back to the start. How far away is it then? What? It's behind the start zone. And I can't get to it. I can't believe how annoying that strategy is. I actually developed a way to make it much more RNG intensive. If it was possible every time to do that, then it would be great. But it's possible about 5% of the time. Maybe. 1 in 20, I think, generations it's possible. Really, that strat is only super useful if you can skip the money door. If it just moves you lower down, then you've missed a huge pile of enemies who you need to kill for money later on anyway. So then you have to go back and find more enemies. I suppose it avoids... Sometimes if you can avoid the drop-down room and still have enough money for it, then it's not that bad. But it's not really great. Go around here. I think that's probably the right decision. That was another sword up there, wasn't it? I've just gone past. Oh god damn it, I don't know what to do anymore. It's gotta be down here, isn't it? Really? Really? Every time I see a toolbox, I'm like, oh, there's the gremlin. Or a sleeping mat, that's another one. Even a drinks canister on 1 or 2 occasions, I suspect. Oh my god, come on, exit. This is the furthest away exit there has ever been. Run that sprint then. That was really funny. Honestly, I found that more funny than annoying at the time, I think. I was like, just how did that happen? I got 2 120-second challenges on the same level, so that's already super unlikely to get 2 challenges, and then 2 of the worst possible challenges for the speedrun. And then the oob glitch, which I think is actually the one you're talking about now, I think about it. The one where I went oobed and then just went straight into 120-second challenge. That was even worse, in some ways, because it's like, what of all the things to teleport into, challenge, quite bad. But 120-second challenge? That's outrageous! Necromancer have been quite good on this one. You might be able to have a chance. We've already gone through here, but I don't think any of that was the correct way. But yeah, that is the entrance, so... where do we go then? I knew that was going to happen as well. That's so stupid. I mean, all of this is kind of inconsequential. Ruins needs to generate really well, otherwise the run has no chance of going anywhere, really, I don't think. Well, you know, you can still get past the ruins generation, but not always. Sometimes it's just so bad that you can't do anything. You will lose 2 or 3 minutes. Sometimes. Oh my god, I can't get through anywhere here, can I? It's just around the corner again. It always deceives me, though. It's always like, I always think, oh, it's around here. Then it isn't, ever. Never. Is there only boxer can be killed by occasionally fatal face punch? Yeah, certainly in arena you can do it. I haven't really been able to do it in scenarios before. I don't know if it's a different boxer, or if the player has different stats on arena. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing the game does. Have you ever managed to do that on scenarios, Nurse? It's just like kill the boxer with 1 punch. I've never been able to do it. I've tried before, definitely. Can only seem to do it on arena. Hello, more gremlins. Never been able to do it. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try it in a speedrun. I'm saying I've tried like outside of speedruns just to see if it's possible. You should never do it in a speedrun because you get a knife and just kill them anyway with 1 hit. But I'm just wondering if it's possible. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it in a scenario. So it must be a bit different in arena. It behaves differently. This sword is kind of at breaking point. I'd quite like to find a new crystal shard to go into ruins with. I got enough money straight away. Alright, this is good. Except the generation is really long for some reason. No, why not? Not really useful, there we go. You think it's possible? Okay. Maybe give it another go sometime. I think it could be possible. Run's going quite well, but it could be going a lot better. We've got a lot of money going here, that's the main thing that matters. This sword is going to break in about 2 hits. Probably. Oh, you. These cage match rooms just suck. I'm only going away from the shop right now, what? Hello? That doesn't feel fair. Okay, it was more like 10 hits, I was off a little bit. Ooh, nice. Hello. I will happily drop this. I would do if I could ever get to the shop, but I'm struggling right now. Just stay here for a minute and see if the pursuer comes. Worst part of the run, probably this one. Come on, man! I've got places to be here. This is unacceptable. Got a load of money though, so it's not too bad. It's interesting that that was so close to the last Pursuer split I had, even though I was a little bit behind. Maybe it's the average distances are just a bit similar. If they're all quite close to each other every time. Hello. Good lord, everyone's out to get me today. Difficult, isn't it? Annoyingly, the song I've just listened to has like a minute-long pause at the end of it for no reason at all. So I've got to listen to that, I'm afraid, now. There are a lot of enemies here. I'm worried I'm going to die. The gremlins have been very kind to me in places I don't really need them, which is good, I suppose. It's always nice to have them. Alright, come on. Gotta pray that we don't have any locking rooms or whatever it is. Oh, for hell's... Really? It's not actually that far away, it's pretty close. This will be a gauge match for sure, yeah. Oh, no, someone over there. Oh, no, wait for this. Good. Yeah, is he really integral to the thing not failing? That feels a bit silly to me. Definitely got more than enough money for the thing, so... Was it just on the right here? No, of course not. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Looks like it might be around the corner, though. Oh, if I can get there. Hang on, what the heck? Ridiculous. Don't kill me, thank you. Big time save. And now we just need to get this in about a minute or two, and then we'll be pretty decent. How are we doing for energy? We might actually have enough to do the Black Katana. That would be good. Straight away. Oh no! No! I will not have this. I refuse to accept that it is through a challenge. It probably is. There might be another way. Because it could be a fucking 2-minute challenge and then my time save is gone. That would be such a RaggedDan moment. It's pretty juicy, I agree. But only if I can find the Necromancer soon. If I get stuck into too many cage matches or I have to go through that challenge, it'll be awful. Because I'll lose a bunch of the time that I could have gained. This is not a challenge in here, that's good. That could be across there. If it's across here, that would be good news. It's not across here, that would be sad. It is. Does it turn right? Yes, it does. Oh, is it there? I see. I'm not sure I quite understand where it is now. I can't go through there. No. Weird path. Give me a shield. That's helpful. It's trying to itch my head. Literally scratching my head with concern. I pressed E on that about 5 times and nothing happened. It's so tedious, isn't it, the way that works? I don't know. No, I always get stuck on there. And it will never work. No. Sorry. Game's helping me out a lot here. Yes. Nice of you to cheer me on, Trident. It's been a while since I've been on pace this good. Yes! Yes! Indeed. And I've got a nice song in the background as well. That's nice. I press E. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo se dice? Yes, I was. Essentially, it keeps going when you die, really. I don't understand why that happens, but I'm not going to complain. Got all the upgrades we could possibly have needed there. That's great. Right, you need to do a bit more damage to me than I need, really. Upgrade you have a weapon, maybe that'll be enough. Good. All fine. Oh, caffeine hit. Oh no. God, the obsidian weapons make me so angry. What is the point of them, seriously? Hello, sir. It's nice to see you, sir, madame, whatever. I always make a mess of that introduction to people, but it's nice to see you. I'm doing pretty well today, so if I'm annoyingly focused, I apologise. Unfortunately, the exit has come too soon. That's really super frustrating, actually. I also haven't found a katana that I need. Like, come on, guys. I've got nothing. This is about the worst K's one I could have asked for. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. To be honest. I have no idea how this is happening. Like, there's nothing! There's nothing! It's just loads of rooms full of, like, nothing. Oh my god. I have nowhere near enough money for this. I'm losing so much time because of this fucking bullshit. What is this? There's even a gremlin here who I didn't see. How did I not see that? I must be going blind. Of all things. This is quite tedious now. That's all connected anyway. It doesn't matter if I'd gone that way. I should have gone the simpler way. I have lost about a minute. Just because Caves 1 has generated terribly. What is wrong with this game? Seriously, I just lost a minute on that for no reason. Just because the game is completely random. God. How annoying does it get? Unironically, I need to use this. Just to get my power up a little bit. Like, come on. Oh my god. How is he not dead? I have no words for what is happening in this run now. 2 hits from a black katana in his weakened state. You can kill him with a chair in that condition. I should know from arena runs. Right, calm down about the weapons now, because we're going to be fine, but otherwise fucking stupid. It's otherwise very dumb. I kind of want to get health here. I'm just going to hope I don't lose too much more. Because if I die to some crystal crab now, that's going to be like the most appalling end to the run. I'm going to lose more time with this as well. This is hopelessly bad RNG set Ks and everything. 1 pair of decent weapons. I got them exactly the same time, so I couldn't have done anything with them. It is Final Fantasy music, yes. I'm just running into everything now. Oh, damn. I feel good. Hide behind the sandbags. I've never seen that on a normal run, actually, but I had to turn around because nothing was working. I was able to spot him. Good. They're in exactly the same place, those 2 icons. Why does that happen so much? Is it really just on the other side? What is wrong with this generation? I'm getting so screwed over here. Just in really minor ways all the time. God. That's not a place. Barring a really bad runes, this should still be like PV pace. The Gremlin RNG has been amazing, yeah. The generation, on the other hand. Oh, Gremlin RNG is really saving it right now. Really doing well with that. I feel like Coax may not be actually understanding me, like either on purpose or just not at all, but they aren't updating this game anymore. It's finished. There are things that are wrong with it, and there are things that should be changed. I'll give you a big list of those, but none of them are going to happen, I'm afraid. That was a very quick drop down. I hope the generation heard my cries, because that was a pretty quick, swift change. There's nothing in that room. Got us over here. Oh, crazy. It depends a lot on what's to come, yes. If I get runes 1 Trickster, and if everything is really close together, that would be looking very good. Because on my PB, everything went wrong, except that the Trickster, like, giant mage room was straight away, and the shop was right next to it, and the pursuer took about 10 seconds to arrive. So perfect on that part. Everything else about it was very average, I thought, except for the fact that I got wealth, I believe. I believe I did get wealth. I can't not got wealth. I remember that. If I did it without wealth. I had wealth. Everything else, pretty poor. Honestly, that's kind of it. Oh god, this generation is so annoying. Cave 1's, the Crystal Caverns one's great. This one is not very good at all. It's so random. Have I been in here already? No. Oh god. What is this? What is this? It's random. It's just nothing is consistent or helpful. What is this room now? Come on! Can I please just find the drop down area? No! This is taking so long! Oh, come on! So how have I not found it yet? Oh, thank God. If it wasn't around that corner, I think we'd be in real trouble. Need a little bit more money, actually. Maybe it's good that I got such a big diversion. Get enough parameters. I suppose you don't really need wealth too, do you? It's awful. Actually, you don't need a penny more in this run, really. Oh wow, it's a bit late for that, I'm afraid. Little bit late for it. Don't really need it at this point at all, but... I'd really prefer that it didn't do this. Oh my god, it's doing it to me again. I am told this is a 50% chance, and I never have to reset once to get it. I've got to be like, it's always 3 or 4 times. There we go. Right, where is it then? Where is it? Where could it be? Okay, that's at least, I can never go back there then. It's not left of spawn. This is the bit that could screw me over quite badly, but we'll see. Look how fast it was last time. It's not going to happen again, realistically. What? Oh. Shops around to the left. Oh, this is hopeless. It's giving me the worst one. It's giving me just like, oh, here's 2 cage matches before we can even find the shop. Generated specifically for the shop, isn't it? This kind of goes in no direction. This is where I already was. So it could be down here. Yes, it is. Good. She was nearby as well, so it could be alright. Let's go. Thank you, by the way, Kaha716 for joining in. Sorry for not thanking you earlier. Pursuit needs to get here though, and he's not. Come on, man. This is a bit slow. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, is this hopeless? Come on. This is taking too long. It's not bad. It could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot worse. Good, more shops appear, guys. I think we all wanted that, certainly. You love this game? I do too, at times. Thank you. Gotta remember to go to disco first, because, yeah, that's the key, really. That's really the key to getting a decent-ish time. No, let's just walk. Let's be sensible. Okay, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time, like, imagining where people will be on this. I don't have to imagine you know, but I can't even feel like, I don't feel like I even know. Oh my god, I'm having problems. What is happening? Sorry, where the fuck are people fighting now? It's over here, I hear sounds. Oh, where? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is this? Where? Where are the people? I literally hear nothing from anywhere. What is happening? I actually don't know what to do now. What the fuck is happening? They're somewhere here, but they're nowhere. Are you kidding with this game, man? I'm gonna lose about 6 minutes on this segment or something at this rate. I'm so bad. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I only use that weapon. I need to use other weapons, really. Oh god, hopeless. I'm gonna lose like 2 minutes on that segment, probably. I mean, I've got the katana earlier, but I can't really gain that much time. Give me this. I'm gonna... Why didn't I pick that machete up as a replacement immediately? That's not where I want to go next. I want to go here. I mean, seriously, I've really messed this up. I just had no idea where they were. I couldn't hear anything. Oh god, my nose is just locked. That's not it? Are you serious? At what point do I start losing time? 38 minutes and 10 seconds? No, what am I talking about? Like now, really, is when I start losing. Yeah, there it is. Might not be as much as I'd feared, but it's still bad. I should have gained a minute from getting the katana earlier on. Also, if it breaks, I'm going to lose my shit. Just to be clear with what the stakes are for this. Oh, is it police officer fighting at the end, isn't it? Something. What? Since when? What have I missed? Don't tell me it's some bullshit earlier on. What have I missed here? It's been quite a while since I've got this far because my RNG's been so bad for so long. There is no one. Ah, these two, of course. I actually remember that now. It's so bad. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Apparently. No, the world record is pretty much gone in this segment. I needed to save 6 minutes on him. Spend my energy, so I've got to endure this fucking cutscene. You hurry up, please. Pretty much what will happen and what's happening right now. I just keep my cool, it really should be a PB by 2 minutes at least. No guarantee of me doing that though, of course. But I've got back 300 gold, so it's not like I need crazy RNG on this first segment, I need a little bit of money. That is obviously not what I wanted to do. God's sake. Thank you. It's not enough with these katanas. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? 2-minute challenge. I could very easily run into that right now. I'm also pressing a lot of the wrong buttons. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I just pressed 2 a bunch of times to try and like simultaneously split and throw a weapon away. That is not helpful. If I do that later on, I'll be in serious trouble. Do it now, I'm nearly in serious trouble, so it doesn't get much worse. But it can get a lot worse. One of the things that is very nice about this run that I don't always appreciate is that the RNG is actually very bad at the start, but not quite as bad later on, I would argue. Like you're not really relying so much on money at this point, because you should just get it, really. And you can still be a lot faster if you get certain money combinations, of course. But you should just find the enemies, right? But that's the thing, you should just find them at this point. God, can I just not have it? Can I not endure this? This load of rubbish. I haven't found a single black katana yet. That's a bit worrying, but on islands you do find a load of them, so shouldn't be too worried. Or you can see them a lot more easily is really the point. Because they glow. And I'm losing time, good god. Yeah, that's probably only just barely enough money. Yeah. your eyes need a rest. I think that's just called sleeping at this point in the day, probably. Please do go to sleep there if that's what you're up to, that's fine. Oh my god, dude. The exit is too far away again for me to try oobing, I think. It just looks like it is too far. It's so annoying. It's such a cool glitch, I want to use it in runs, but I never can. Wait, that might... no. I don't remember how quickly I found the altar last time. I think it took me a minute, but not too much time. Not so much I could make any serious gains. It's late on. Which I'm sure Tran will be pleased to hear. God, can there not have rooms like this where everything from all sides is desperate to kill me and there's no exit at all? Oh no, dude, can we just stop having this? Where in the hell is it? Oh God! Why? Oh, God, I'm not got enough money at all. Hopeless, man. It's hopeless, this. How is there just such a long corridor that's a complete dead end? Why can that happen? And why can there be hundreds and hundreds of crabs? Oh, crabs. Please tell me that it's gone down at enough of a rate that I can nearly unlock it. I'm going to be so mad if I can't get serious time save on this. I'm afraid that's looking pretty unlikely at the moment, but at least I've got the tablet. One time I forgot it. How do you swing the axe with that speed? No, I just do. I don't know, other than caffeine, this is the standard. Spectre swings a little bit faster than normal as well. And the altar is not nearby. Well, it's not at the start. That's pretty appalling, because last time I found it very quickly, apparently. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do this to me, Crystal Caverns. That would be appalling. That would be the worst end to a pretty annoying run, actually, but with good RNG at times. I haven't checked all of upstairs. I'm going to try and check all of downstairs first. There's nowhere in there. It is. Oh god. There is nothing I can do to impact this bit of the run. It's so frustrating. There is just nothing. It's just, if it's here, it's here. If it's not, it's not. This is why NG Plus is such a joke. Is it in the final room? Yes. Every time it's in the final room, except my PV. Absolute nonsense. This will probably crash my game if I'm really lucky. Sometimes it does. Sorry, I'm being very negative about this, but it is such an annoying way to lose your runs. Just, I've lost 40 seconds there on something that I have no impact on. There's barely even be a minute PB if Island's is bad. If Fire and Blood is bad, it won't be a minute PB. I could try and kill him early, but there's no guarantee of that whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Oh, for God's sake. Guess you're a big man with a big fire stick. Well done. Slowly making my way downtown. Excuse me, game? I'm a bit concerned about my weapon situation here, actually. Just see what we can do, I suppose. I need to use this katana for this fight, otherwise it's an appallingly slow process. Sorry, what? Can you give me your last tentacle, please? What's going on with this? There you are. There's not a black katana on the edge of here somewhere, is there? These are both going to break at some point in the next segment, so we shall have to see if it's possible. I don't know if we can even get sort of 55 here. This will be interesting. I mean, sub 55, not actually 55. We should get that, if the PB at all. But my weapons are on their last legs. I haven't found another katana or black katana on islands, surprisingly. So, I mean, that's never happened before. Annoyingly. I'll just see what we're dealing with here. Oh god, is this even the right way? This is hard to say now. There's no Elder God on this platform, that would be a bit of a shame. I actually don't know, this is quite annoying. I think it is left. Over here somewhere, so... Queen Shardlord, I didn't mean Elder God there, of course. Better be a path here, dude. Alright, there is, but it goes kind of even further away. I don't know about this. This is looking quite bad RNG, Fire and Blood. Oh my god, that was nearly the end of the run. Why can that even happen? It's so stupid. Oh Christ, which way is it? There's the portal. Bad RNG, Fire and Blood, but I've got a trick up my sleeve. We can just jump into the fire, and we're at the fight. I mean, I should have a PB here unless I die. That'd be embarrassing. But it has happened before, of course. Bound to, really. Go for the cheese. Are you telling me to do the method where I try and kill the end early? Because that's a good method. But I'm not really a fan of it because he might kill me here. I missed my first opportunity. I'm not even going to save any time now. I still could. There's no real incentive to try and, because I'm not going to beat your time here. Obviously, I've already lost to it. In fact, I might as well just play it safe and get a PB. It's only a little bit safer than not doing it, but still. You know what I mean? Yes, he does. In the Wrecker, he does do that. But because I can't beat it in this run, I might as well just try and get a PB. It's a little bit boring, but it might be about 2 minutes if I'm really lucky because of that small time save. Because if the end just killed me, like cut me in half there, that's kind of a sad end to the stream. I wouldn't want that necessarily. Even though it's a perfectly valid way to lose the run still. There's a little bit of merit in killing a Shard Lords quickly. I could still be killed, obviously, by the Crawler, no less. That's very possible, so get ready for that. Also, this sword is probably going to break at some point during this fight, so I'll then have to use the backup and then ancient weapons if I get really unlucky. Ancient weapons are crap if you've never used them before. They are rubbish, except for the fact they can kill pursuers, which is really useless. Then they're not really very good. Artilleria. Why is this on my stream playlist? Well, we're going to be Serbian nationalist ending in that case. I'm afraid. This is literally the boss music of this game. This should be. I don't think there's a proper copyright on it because no one knows who made it. Maybe they've arranged something. You know, like in PlayStation games, you always used to get boss fights where they have this kind of ability, but it was so much harder to avoid than this one, where it's just kind of like, it gives you quite a long time to get out of the way. And then they're not that prevalent anyway. The question is, will this sword last long enough now? Probably. I don't see why not. That's an interesting question, actually. I don't know. I guess it might do a little bit. I think what it probably is they're on some kind of clock that's tied to the FPS like everything is in this game. I probably could have killed him if I'd gone for the early one. He's had a couple of really long ones or lightnings that would have been usable. That's a shame. It's a small shame, isn't it? Might as well test that theory, might I? Oh, I had the didn't use any of my power that time because I got lucky. Pick one of these up and enchant it just in case. Oh, that's not good. Let's go there. I don't think in my entire life I've ever been killed by one of the skeletons on this fight, but it's bound to happen eventually, isn't it, really? It's bound to. Come on, end. Give me the final Shard Lords. I regret asking for them now. Be a stupid ending to the game then. Got him in the end. Despite all my swords breaking, we had him in the end. 54-38. Exactly, in fact, if you believe my manual split time. Well, thank you for the GG, it's very kind. It's so slow though, really, I mean. I don't know how much of that was my fault, really. I suppose that could have been a minute and a half faster if I went for the risky strat. And then that wasn't my fault at all, so I could have gained 20 seconds. That wasn't really my fault at all. That wasn't really my fault at all. The tentacle just didn't come up anywhere. I don't think it did unless I didn't see it. That wasn't my fault, so it could have been 53.5 or something if that was better. Then all of this was pretty much my fault as well, so... Well, sorry, the caves 1 and 2, so I could have gained a little bit on there if I was just a bit quicker. What about Ruins 1 and 2? Thank you very much for all the Gs. Very kind of you. Thank you very much, everyone. Very kind. It is fitting credits music, hip shop. bye.